crap. I'm making this video to tell people out there like me the things that I have to tell myself, that I have to keep telling myself. So basically, you know how there's people out there, I'm watching a fire, by the way, just staying warm. It's nice to have a fire in the morning. I'm loving it. Anyway, so you know how there's people out there that are like one track people, they've got one career or one goal or one sport or hobby or something they do in life, and that's like their thing. And it's their passion, their life and everything. Sometimes I get a little bit envious of people like that because I am completely opposite. It's just not me. I feel like a multi-tool, like a Swiss Army knife in a way, because it's like the best thing in a Swiss Army knife is, I think, the blade, because they're called a Swiss Army knife, right? Not a Swiss Army something else. Yeah, they got the little tweezers and a nail file and the miniature scissors that they've got, you know, and a little screwdriver. You can use it for certain things, but it's not like a real tool. They can get you out of a jam kind of thing. And I feel like that's my skills in life, where I'm okay at some things and then better at other things. And it's not really like a jack of all trades, master of none feeling. It's just I don't like boxing myself into one little thing where it's like, this is what you do, two things, one thing I don't know that you're really good at, and that's it. So I like to broaden my horizons, and as much as sometimes I do get a little bit envious of people with one thing that they do, it doesn't last long, because it's really boring to me to just basically have that little narrow path and that's what you do. It just seems so boring. So the only times I do get envious a little bit is if I'm bored. And when I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I'm sick of what I've been doing, that's when I'll start wondering, what's next? What else do I do? But you always have, I guess, the fallbacks of, for example, in my life, I grew up sewing. I can sew clothes, use a machine and do enough. I've got a horse over there. I like to think I'm relatively good at riding. I've done some eventing, done some endurance, not ever at the high level or super competitive. I'm not like that. And then I'll do some leather work when I feel like it, or I've learned how to crochet. But for me, I've got all these things that I can do or can fall back to, but I don't want to master something completely. I don't want to be the best at something, or I don't know, I don't have that competitive drive. I like to be good. I like to try. I don't just do something and not care about how it looks or anything. So I do put the effort in and do that. But it's never this one thing that I have to do. I get to a level where I'm happy with what I've learnt, and then I'll go, yeah, I'm good with that. And then I find the next thing that I want to do. And my husband, I think he's very much the same, but he's very good at trying to perfect it better than me. So I put a bit more effort in because of him, and I try not to do things as bodgy. But yeah, it's just to not put yourself down and look at other people that are different because of what they do and how they pursue it. It's just to basically give yourself a pat on the back and appreciate what you can do and just keep doing it. Because I'm loving the fact that you can learn so many things in life and then you move on to the next thing. Right now I'm into gardening. I'll never know everything about gardening, no one will. But I'm also not, I know that it's not going to be like my life's passion. I want it to be in my life forever now, to continually do something. But you know, I don't need it to consume my life. And we want to build a chicken pen, so I want to learn how to sort of build things and put them together. And when we're building our tiny home, I'm very interested in doing that and helping out where I can, you know. I'd like to learn how to weld a bit and do all sorts of things, you know. But I can get out there now and I can use my chainsaw, mix the fuel for it, and I've even had a couple of times sharpening my chainsaw. and I think I did okay. I didn't ruin the chain, I know that for a fact. But anyway, I'd like to just keep doing that and then better my skills in certain things. So yeah, this is more an appreciation video for yourself if you're like me at all and you kind of get a bit lost sometimes with what to do because the fact that you don't have this one or two things that you do in your life, you know, you're not some athlete that's high up there, or you're not a barrel racer for your life, or just into cars or whatever. It's just having fun what you're doing. Sometimes it costs a bit more to have a few things in your life because you have to build up either your tools for this project or getting your riding gear and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff or even more, and then you kind of don't use it continually, or you might get it out a few years later. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say, is just, yeah, keep your chin up with that because I'm trying to make sure that I do as well, and just enjoying it. Just enjoy it and look forward to the next thing that you're going to learn. That's what I reckon. Do that.